Hello YouTubers, this is David Floyd with my hydrogen generator. Okay, I got it completed and fixed up, and let me get these other generator up here. And you see I got it set up the same way as the other one. So it's just, like I said, it's just a little bit bigger plates on it. And actually, for some reason I got this one squeezed together a little bit tighter than that one over there. Probably because I didn't know what I was doing when I was putting this one together. Supposed to have, there's I think I said 27 O-rings in each one of these, so I might have this one a little bit too tight. It doesn't matter, it's squished together, it works. But you see that these are the same height as these ones here. I just made these plates bigger. The reason is I have more room where these bolts going across here are, and holding them together. I should have thought about maybe put a nut on each side of this so it couldn't squeeze together any further, and it locks everything in. I might do that in a little bit, but it's ready to go in the car now, and see how the performance is, and hopefully within a couple weeks I'll have a complete 100% hydrogen running car. I'm really close with it, so I got my little channel up here. I've got a bunch of videos on here, and this is when I started last year, all the way down at the bottom. I'm going to show you. That's how many videos I made since last year. The only snow video was right before I started building this, and I started with a wet cell first. So you see down there in the bottom right corner there where my wet cell is, and that didn't go too well. I started with that 1/4 inch plexiglass, which is only 3/16 of an inch, which is I got where it was breaking too much, so I switched over to the plastic, and those are all the videos in a year's time that I've done, checking the mileage and all that stuff, and trying to figure out how to get this car to go on pure hydrogen. And it was so simple that these guys were doing it. It's so simple, and it just makes it look like it's so hard to do it, but it isn't. It's just a simple task. So that's what hopefully in the next couple of weeks I'll have this car run on pure hydrogen. There is a couple of filters that HHO Connections says to do, so you don't get that the KOH, I guess it's the vapor off of it going into your engine. There's a filter that you can put on the end of your hose, or he said aquarium fish rock, you put it in the bottom of your bubbler, the one right before you go into the car, and it takes that that vapor out of it. So I might be doing that too. So be nothing but pure hydrogen. You can't see it unless it really if you're really pushing it out, then you can see it. Well, I guess that would be with a vapor off that KOH, if you don't filter that. But hopefully in the next couple of weeks I'll have this thing running. My plans were for June, and guess what? It's still May. A week and a half from now it'll be June, so I think I might be right on my target date. So when that's done, I'm going to show it to you, running pure hydrogen. Hopefully this theory goes through. I mean, it's just a simple thing. Your rails got to have a certain PSI on it, and this hydrogen will, if you put enough out, it'll put it into your rails, and then your management on your rail, you got a pressure, I forgot what you call that daggum thing, but it's what it does is it keeps a certain pressure on your rails, and then the if it goes over a certain pressure, goes back to your tank, and hopefully I can just stop that up and keep the pressure. If I'm going down the road, I don't have to worry about it. But the only other thing I got to do is get that the generators turned on with my switch of my car. I have to put a relay on that, and get a deep cell battery and separate it. I got a separating thing right here. Separates your car battery from your deep cell. So you can see it says alternator there, then goes to your main battery and then to the deep cell. All it is, it separates the power between the two batteries so they can't draw off each other. And it comes with a 50 amp breaker so it can't overheat. So that's a good thing to have. Well, I'm gonna get off here and go put this thing in the car, and I'll show you another video on when it's on the car. Got everything hooked up to it. All I gotta do is put my hoses back on. They're laying in the floor over here, and the rest of it's in the car. So I'll see y'all later when I get that put in the car and get you another video. Alright, this is David Floor with my hydrogen generator. Thank you, YouTube, for letting me put this up. Adios.